Welcome to here. All again. This one of the hot. And there's the bell to start round one. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Misses with the straight left. Good counter punch. They block the left there. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That jab doesn't find a home. It's bombs away. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Here we go, it's round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
And he misses with that straight left. He threw a punch and just got countered. We're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Nice counter shot. Nice punch. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Klitschko in that lap. Let's get it started in round three. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. Good defense there on the left uppercut. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. That jab doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Klitschko in that last round.
Switch on.
There's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Caution being thrown to the wind. The perfect counter lands. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter shot. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Counter shot lands. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Incredible work rate. Good counter punching. There's a counter shot. Talk about Klitschko in there. Back into the fray here in round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you don't think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Well done with that counter shot. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter punch caught him clean. And the big cat goes down. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2.
referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that. There's the bell for round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
They exchange punches. These two fighters are made for one another. Just misses with that jab. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no... Did you see that? Klitschko is dazed. Talk about Klitschko in that round. And there's the bell to start round 7. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's...
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.